So here we are. Let's see the progress. We've taken down the bars on the windows and put in some beautiful double pane windows. Energy efficient. They have the code thing that George always says. And what George is working on right now is the piping. So we're doing brand new sewage piping. Wasn't in the plans, but of course you never know what'll happen when you open up a wall.
You can show them.
I will. What you may find. So look at what was here before. Unbelievable. So everything was working fine, right? But when George had moved the dirt around the pipe, it caused a disturbance and it broke. And you can see the root system that had busted through the pipe. So I'm actually very happy that it happened now instead of, further on down the line when it would be a greater inconvenience. So I still have this to clean up over here. There's still wiring to be put up on the windows. But let's see the inside. We got rid of a lot of trash and debris. There was a big trailer that was in the same spot that you see George's van here, and we filled it up to the brim. So I'll walk this way. Got a front window here, a new front window. And George has decided before I go there. We had bricks going along the side of the house here. I don't know if you can see the line of demarcation. But we decided to take them down, give us a little bit more space, a couple inches more in the driveway. And we're gonna go ahead and fill the bricks here so it'll stop right at this line and there will be no bricks on the side of the house. Eventually I'm going to lime wash the bricks, which will lighten them to a nice gray color, which I think will match the house very beautifully. So here we are. If you saw the last video, you saw what it looked like before. This is where we are now. We had drywall installed, and then yesterday the man who does the mudding came and he did the mudding to fill in the seams or attach the seams, make them all disappear. So it still needs to be sanded, and there's still some areas that he'll be working on to put the mudding on. But these are new windows. So George and his dad put this window in here, and then George and myself put these two in. Okay. Now let's turn, we're trying to go slow because I know it's a video. Let's turn towards the kitchen area. We ripped up the floor. I think you remember what that looked like. But now George has put in the recessed lighting. He moved the gas line, which was over here. He moved it over here now. And we have taken down or opened up this wall here, given a nice open space feel. This is going to be countertop. This is going to be the stove here. More countertop, more countertop. And then here what we're doing, as you can see, the piping is already ready. To make it easier than having the sink right here in front of the window, which we're going to have to do some more moving of the piping, we're going to do a corner sink. It's going to look really nice going across there, caddy corner sink. And then here will be the, what's it called? Oh, the dishwasher. And then here we have the refrigerator. So that's for the front room. Now I'll go ahead and walk through. George, I got you new coveralls. Those are the new ones, are they?
Yeah.
Those are the new ones?
Yeah.
They ripped?
Well, I'm working underneath the house.
Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So he's trying to get this done because once we put the flooring on, he won't have this big hole here to access the basement. What he'll have is this tiny little hole here. Yeah, so we don't want that tiny hole. He wants to work in left space, so that's why it's crucial to get everything done that needs to be done under the house. And that way, we can close it up and not have to worry. So this is brand new. this used to be a door here, and this used to be a wall. We moved it, and George came up with a brilliant idea to install a stackable washing machine, a washroom area. So you'll have the cabinets here, or shelves, and then right across this way will be the washer and dryer, stackable. There he is. And over here, opposite, which was really helpful to have this wall, because we're gonna have an extension of a little bar ledge here. So you can sit with your bar stools right here. And that way, when there was a door here, obviously you couldn't have stools sitting there because you walk right into the stools, you know, there wasn't a walkway. But now that there's a wall, we can have the stools here, people can sit comfortably, and this will be the walkway. I also like that it looks more modern with it looking straight down the hall. Okay, that's the new window. So we'll head to the back. We did pick out our paint colors. So this is Veld Spotlight, and that will be colored throughout the house. I don't know if it's picking up a true color on the camera, but so the bedrooms basically are pretty much the same, except for the fact that I have continued to treat the floor so that it doesn't have the smell of cats, which was the lady who lived here before had a lot of cats, and I don't remember seeing a litter box. So I think it was just on the carpet on the floor. Anyway, we got that all pulled out. This was a double window, if you recall. There were two windows side by side here, but George decided to make this space, take the windows out, enclose the space, and just have one single window here. A larger window than what was, well, no, it's not larger. It's a little bit smaller than what was here, but it works. I like it. You know me, I wanted the big window, but it's all good. It's still big. Now this room had a smaller window, and this was a smaller window, so this room is actually my favorite room because you get a lot of natural light and the windows are much bigger, so the look and feel of this room is much nicer. Behind this, I put in the insulation. It controls sound and also controls temperature, so that's really good. We would love to have done insulation throughout the entire house, but you know, step by step, and we were able to put insulation in the areas that the walls were knocked down. So those are the first two bedrooms. Here, oh, I don't know, I think the last video had doors. I was able to pull out all by my lonesome. Well, George helped a little bit on some of them, but for the most part, I took down all the doors with the frame, just totally ripped them out. And that was, whew, but you know, got done. So here's really awesome. I didn't even know it was possible. The toilet before was sitting right next to the bathtub, it basically touched. But that allowed it to have a very large vanity area. However, that's not to code. You have to have, I believe it's 18 inches, 14 or 18 inches. Don't quote me, but you have to have a specific amount of space between your toilet and your bathtub for it to pass code. So George actually moved the hole, as you could see. It's pretty amazing. So we measured it to center, and then measured it the amount that's supposed to be from the wall. This bathtub was already here, but George put in a new shower head, and this is also new. He did all the piping. It was open on the other side. Did everything. Extremely detailed, you know. He just wants to make sure everything is done the right way. This house will be good to go. It's basically a brand new house. So this here is the third bedroom. This was a very small window in here, but we switched it out. It's a 4 by 4 or 3 by 4, 4 by 3. It's to code. Every room there has a requirement for safety to have to have a window that a person can get out, or a firefighter or medic, or you know, can get inside, police, basically for safety. So this wall here, we have got the property permitted to have an ADU, and it will be split. So basically, if you like to think of that as a duplex. So this is going to be a complete wall. We're getting rid of this door. We're putting in the, basically the top of the line insulation so that sound won't go through, nor heat, but definitely sound, because you don't want to hear your neighbors on the other side of the wall. So this is all going to be closed in. Now here, George decided to work on each half of the house separately. So we haven't done too much here except for some of the electrical in what is the fourth bedroom in the home. As you see, he hasn't taken this window down. This window is going to be taken down, and it's actually going to be just like the other windows you saw, so it's going to come much lower, be larger, and really illuminate this room much better. So you see he has the electrical that he was working on, but he stopped right here because we decided to just focus on the other house, the other side. So this will be closed in. We are getting rid of this window. Unfortunately, I love it, but it really doesn't need to be there, because what we decided to do, let me pull back and I'll tell you what's going to happen. But here's the bathroom here. Oh. Did you call me? Yes? Turn on the bathtub? Sure. Intermission. He's checking the pipes for leaks right now. How is it? Okay, he's checking it. Look at this old piping. Oh my goodness, can you believe it? I mean, the crazy thing is, and the good thing is that this is the exit pipe, it's not the entrance. So, I mean, it's all the bad stuff coming out, but still, you know. Do you still want the water on?
Yes, put it on.
Okay, call me. You said check the outside? Okay. So I'm going to check the outside and make sure it's not leaking. Let's see. Oh, here we are. So I don't see any leaks. I don't see any leaks. I think we're good. So that was what was happening yesterday. There was a lot of leakage. Anyway, there's this tree here, this beautiful tree. While I'm here, I'll explain this. And the reason why there's a big tree here is because you can see the street goes all the way down. And what happens, well, what the neighbors have told us, and the previous tenant has told us, is that people will be drunk and they'll just keep driving, and a lot of people have hit the cars that are right in this driveway. See? So what George and I are going to do is we're going to put a post right here, something nice, you know, decorative post, or even right here, a decorative post, so that if anything comes up, you know, a car comes by, we don't have to worry about the issue of it slamming into our home. That's what happened to this wall when we were looking at the property for the first time. This had a big hole in it, and the garage door is down because a car ran straight through. It happened a couple times and pushed all the cars into the garage. It's really scary. So we also want to talk to the city about that as well. And let me check and see if he needs me. Everything good? Yeah, outside it looks great. Do you want me to turn it off or keep it on? Okay, holler at me. So we're almost done with this tour. I think we were right about here, second half. Hopefully I can still hear him. Yeah, I can, he's underground. So this is the bathroom. It had a shower in it and the toilet was here. We decided to remove the shower. We're gonna put a bath shower in this space here. It's a sliding glass door, bath shower. And there will be cabinets because the space is obviously bigger than the bath. But what I would like to do is actually put the tubs that have the porcelain tubs with the feet right in here. I think that would be phenomenal. That have the lion's feet. And then the clawfoot tubs. And here will be the vanity and the toilet will be right here in this space. So that's the bathroom. And here is what they call the rumpus room on the plans. It has a fireplace. It's a very nice size space. I think George said it's a little bit over 700 square feet, the space here on both spaces. So unfortunately, as much as I love this window, we are getting rid of this window. There will be two very large windows, one here, one here. There will be a wall here, just to give a little more privacy. We are getting rid of the screen door so that we can elongate the kitchen up to this point. So this will be the kitchen area here. There'll be sink, dishwasher, stove, all in this L shape. And then on this side of the room, I see it as being a dining area. It's perfect. And then, you know, they can either use that corner for like an office. This will be the main door to get in. That can be the entryway there. But however they want to set it up. Let me check. Check on it. Everything good? You still want it on? Yeah. Okay. All right. Sorry for the intermission. Okay. So now that you've seen this room, you kind of get the idea of the layout. Let me explain to you what we are going to do. Now, I want you to imagine that this in front, oh, this is a door here, and there'll be a door here to enter that bedroom. We're closing this area off here, and right in front of me will be a pull-out door with the double stack washer and dryer in this little square space here. Now, let's imagine that where I told you that door is, which would be right here, you walk into your bedroom through this door. Now, this door is going to become your walk-in closet. This will all be a closet here. Up into the wall that shares the washer and dryer, there will be a closet here. And I think that's a great use of the space because as you see, this room doesn't have a built-in closet. And if we did want to put a closet or an armoire here, it would really take up a lot more of the space in this room. So being that this won't be a wall anyway, why waste space? This was used as a hallway if this were going to open up, of course, into the other house. But now that that's going to be closed off, this will be a closet. The space will be a closet. And this will be the stackable washer and dryer. So when you come down your little mini hallway here, you're going to be able to walk into the restroom, wash your clothes, or walk into your bedroom. So that was George's idea. I can't take credit for it. And, oh, I'm locked in. Anyhow, that's the backyard. We also have a new roof now, starting to look really beautiful. George's father came and sanded down the house to make it much smoother than what it was. What's going to happen is in the next few days we will be getting brand new what's it called stucco, and then here's the backyard here. Our neighbors are so kind to mold down all of the weeds that was back here. It was horrible. There was weeds everywhere, so it looks much better now. Still a long way to go, but that will be the main entrance in the back. And I wish I was going to plan on walking through here. But yeah, so that is basically everything. See, you got the little paint samples here that we were looking at, all lined up. So I'm really excited. It's turning out to be really beautiful. A lot of people, I like that door. I want to keep the door. I just want to paint it. It's so pretty. A lot of the neighbors have been coming by and they're so kind. You know, everybody is really nice. I learned a lot about windows. Okay, so here's the backyard. It's the main house. We got to get rid of this. That was what was in there. But it was nice. It was pretty new. And then this is that room that we were just in the back. Here's the backyard. I can't wait to put some plants here. We're gonna have this backyard area hooked up very nice. Kelsey thought of a good idea, said that we should use the turf grass, which I think is great because we don't have to water it, but you still get that nice feel of, you know, having a grassy area. I would love to put a fruit tree right in this space. There's no trees in this area, so it would really be nice to have some shade. And let me see if I can find a spot. Oh yeah, this is what it looked like before. I don't know if you could see that ugly, thick. It was really thick and ugly. Oh, it was so gross. It looked like somebody just threw the drywall on. So now we have, you know, and 2-car garage. Nothing's changed in this garage. Nothing's changed, nothing's changed. So, like the Coca-Cola signs, it's pretty cool. So that's that. And you haven't seen me because I am a hot mess, but I hope you enjoyed the tour and the little update. And definitely looking forward to filming another video, maybe not so long as this one, with another update. So thank you so much